Hey there, this is Pat Roque, leadership and career strategist, sharing some insights because this morning I had the pleasure of leading an awesome group and teaching them how to rock your attractor factor. That's right, your attractor factor. And we talked about ways to become a talent magnet so that you can attract, retain, and engage, basically find awesome people and keep them super happy so they want to stay. Isn't that the holy grail these days? Because you all know we've been talking about it, the Great Resignation, the horrific exodus. About 4 million people a month since April have been just quitting their jobs and not coming back to work. It has been a nightmare for human resource folks, for C-suite executives, for business owners, and everyone from the local auto repair and bagel shop all the way to folks I know at the largest global consultancies on the planet, some of the largest manufacturing companies that we all know and love. We talk to folks. Amazon's hiring 40,000 people right now. KPMG has over 2,200 open jobs. There are great jobs for all different kinds of folks with all different levels of education, for diverse folks, for men, for women, for college grads, for almost college grads, even for non-college grads. There are plenty of opportunities out there. But regardless, the Great Resignation's happening. People are not willing at points to go back to work to what they did before. If they feel like it's soul sucking and that they are really giving up what they learned about their family and their priorities over the last year and a half in this pandemic. So I have come to the rescue. And this morning we talked about what are the 5 cornerstones to build a rock star team, to be a talent magnet, to make sure you're telling the right story, to make sure you're attracting the right people. And so the first was clarity. Who are you? What does your business stand for? What's your mission? Why do people want to line up to work for you? And what will they be able to say as the brand ambassador? What is that stake in the ground thing that your company is best at? And why do people want to become part of that team? So, Tom Sawyer's with the paintbrush. What's the thing you do or service you provide that makes an impact for folks? Because that allegiance and alignment are important to why people may want to come work with you. People want to have jobs where they care about who they are, what they're doing, who they're working for. So that's one, clarity. Number 2 is confidence. How do you give people confidence in their skills, the ability to bring their best self, to be themselves, and to let them know you're going to honor their transferable skills? Because with employee resource groups, for example, you have the ability to not only help them land a great day job, but smart companies are able to then have employee resource groups where if they have a special need, or maybe they're a woman in engineering, or perhaps a single parent, all different kinds of facets. Some of the companies I work with have 6, 10, some have 1 or even 2 dozen employee resource groups, all different types of mutual interests. And you can take those moments and give them away so that even an individual contributor can learn how to be a thought leader, an influencer, a global team leader, and learn how to flex those muscles. So clarity is 1, confidence is 2, how you communicate is number 3. Not just how, but the cadence by which. So how do you tell your story, your value about you as a company, and how do they tell their story to you to become part of your team? How do we not over communicate? I call that verbal vomiting. How do we not over communicate and say just enough to make sure your people get you and know that they belong with you? Connecting. The best way to have great employees is to treat your employees as though they're great, to remind them on a regular basis, to have that outreach, even if they're virtual. You know, I did my thesis on best practices for virtual teams back literally 20 years ago. It published in spring 2001, before 9/11. And so helping people not just connect, but reconnect. A lot of folks are having a boomerang effect, and that means that old employees are coming back to companies they worked for prior, which is actually a good thing because if they did a good job but just left for a regular important reason, they already know your culture. Their onboarding will be super fast. They'll fit right in. You know they're a culture fit. So there you go. And they can reach out to their connections, and employee referrals are also highly likely to be successful. Much, much higher success rate than just grabbing strange people off the street through the black hole, the ATS, LinkedIn, and other things like that. So you've got clarity, confidence, you've got communicating, you've got connecting, and the fifth is celebrating. Don't wait for those big, huge Grand Slam home runs to celebrate. It's important to have moments to say thank you, to say, atta girl, way to go. I call it saying why you rock. Make sure you give people a reason to celebrate. Make sure their managers are literally thanking their teams and being that supportive, encouraging mentor, colleague, comrade, advocate, even better, advocate. Celebrate the stepping stones, not just the milestones. And if you're not attracting the people you deserve, if they aren't psyched to be there, if they aren't telling more people why they love to be there, and if they aren't proud and happy to want to stay, don't wait. Like what most people do, women get their pay raise opportunity 9 out of 10 times when they put in their resignation and the company decides to do a counteroffer. Why are you waiting so long? And why are you potentially letting great people slip through your fingers? The Great Resignation is real, my friends. We have 90-day leaps, programs that we offer to counteract that, to get out ahead of it, or to put out the biggest fire, the one big thing, whether it's attraction, engagement, or retention challenge that we can help you solve this quarter and drive results now. So, if you would like to join our executive roundtable, we're going to be talking about it with a very tiny group of C suite leaders, HR, CHROs, C suite executives who are responsible for teams with 100 or more employees. We're having a private executive roundtable this Friday, September 17th at noon Eastern. You can go to rockonsuccess.com/ERT. It's right under my name, right under my picture, rockonsuccess.com/ERT, and apply. If you're not available for the 17th, but you're the right fit, we'll put you on the list for going forward. And we're going to be having a big, big celebration of International Women in the Workplace 2021 debrief. McKinsey and the Wall Street Journal are getting together and powwowing on the 27th of September for many hours, talking about it. On the 29th, I'm going to be hosting a debrief. The so what? Who cares? What's next? What can we do about it? So if the Great Resignation is keeping you up at night, if you're at all challenged or concerned about the quality and quantity of the people that you need to attract, that you are at risk of losing because you know that it costs 1 to 2 times someone's salary to replace them. If you have good people, show them some love, keep them happy, listen to what they need. We're going to be talking about all those topics and more at the Executive Roundtable this Friday, so you'll know how to be rocking your attractor factor, shining like a talent magnet so that you can attract, engage, and retain rockstar employees. I hope that helps. This is Pat Roque. Ping me here. I'm on LinkedIn all the time. Facebook, thank you for your Facebook Live crowd. YouTube Live, thank you very much. We've got a hello from Milan, Italy. Hello, Milan, Italy. Welcome. Hi, Marcella. I just did a workshop for Marcella last week. So we are busy. We're busy with the speaker circuit. If you are booking dates into 2022 and even 2023, you can go to rockonsuccess.com/speaker before I forget, because the calendar's filling up. So I am happy to help you, help your people make a big impact. God bless. Love you all. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.